Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Backroads Angling. I've been kind of on this lure making kick. I just started making lures late last year. So anyway, I was thinking about all the comments that I've gotten of people saying, hey, I'm getting ready to make my first bait. I'm so excited about it. And I was thinking, if one of those people came to me and said, what do you think is the very first bait I should make? What's something easy and it's going to be effective? That would be the topwater popper. So I made 2 of them. And in the next couple videos, we're going to be featuring these poppers. So it's a pretty simple bait to make. I had white bass in mind when I made these, so I made them kind of small. I just basically drew out my pattern. This bait I cut it off at 2.5 inches. And then you can just go through with a carving knife and you can just kind of whittle it down until you get something that's about the right shape. And then you can go even further with sanding with different sandpapers. It doesn't take too much shaping. A little bit of cutting the wood down, getting it the right size, getting it the right thickness. Importantly, this is kind of the key to this bait, is this concave mouth. So I just used a little beveling tool and I beveled out the mouth about to the depth that I wanted it. And then for this one, I used little screw-in hook hangers, one for the line here, and then one for the middle treble hook here, and then one off the back here. I had a popper that I used last year that had a yellow color pattern on the top and white on the bottom. It was kind of a shad type color pattern, and I was just smoking the white bass on that particular pattern. They just seemed to love it. So I went with a similar color pattern with this because that's what I'm designing this bait for, is to catch white bass. I did add some blue highlight to the eyes. That's a little bit unique. I haven't seen too many baits that have that. Typical red in the mouth of the bait, that's pretty common. But having something off the back makes it at least look like there's a tail there or somehow swimming. So what I did was I tied in with my fly fishing vise, I tied in some white and green marabou. Then I just used a few whip finishes to tie it off. Then I used some super glue to make this really hard so it'll kind of hold that marabou in place. So then I made the second one, and I wanted to make it different. I didn't want to make it exactly the same. So I made it like skinnier, more streamlined. You know, it's not as bulky as the other one. Color pattern's a little bit different. There is some yellow in there, but I mixed kind of gray and blue for the color pattern in the back. So I put one of these plastic bait holders off the back, and what that allows me to do is it allows me to tie in whatever tail I want. So this is a tail off the super flukes that I commonly use in the spring to catch wipers. So I figure if they like it then, they might like it on this bait too. You know, I've tried putting swim bait tails back there, twister tails, whatever you want to put on that, you can put there. So the first place that we're trying out here is a local lake, and before I even got started, I noticed some shad that were really agitated around the boat launch. So before I even launched the boat, I took my rod down there and made some casts. Got one. Oh, crap. There's something down there by the boat launch. Beating up my homemade lure. Something's right here by the boat launch. Oh man. Oh, there must be little or something. Beating up my lure. Aggressive little boogers, whatever they are. There, I got him. What is this? It's a largemouth. It was a largemouth. I thought we might get a white bass right there. I was just thinking about launching my boat. Oh, I got one right here. Oh, I got a big largemouth. Yep, had a nice largemouth. Man, he blew up right in front of me. I tried to get my camera on in time. He hit that homemade popper. That's not a bad fish.
I'm right here in front of the boat ramp. I had just caught a small one. Where are the shad at? Oh, there we go. There, I got him. Sweet. There's a popper fish. Look at how he ate that bait. He wanted that popper. Look at that. Nice. Yep, there we go. Popper fish. He was busting shad right over there along that stick there. I was hoping it was a white bass. Fish are getting a little more active here. Let's see if this guy will come back. Whoa, damn it. Oh, that was a nice fish. That was a nice fish. Come on, come back. Shoot, that was a good fish. I think it might have been a bass, but it was a good fish. Oh, there he hit it. There he got him. Got him that time. Gonna get myself out of this spot. Okay. Another popper fish. That one's a little bit bigger. Sweet. Just had to pause and give him a few minutes to calm down, but another popper fish.
So then I tried another public lake. This lake gets hit pretty hard, but I have heard that the bass are biting pretty well, and the average size bass tends to be pretty good in this pond. So I took my little boat out to this one as well, and just kind of cruised the banks. So I was throwing the poppers, and also as a change-up lure, I was also throwing the wiper plopper, which is a bait that I made previously.
First one. Oh, I lost him. Crap. I lost him. There's one. You gonna need to net this guy or no? Oh, he's decent. We'll net him. It's a pretty good fish. Pretty good fish. There we go. Alright. You got that old plopping lure. Just barely though. Got a gamakatsu hook on there and he was snagged up. Not bad. 15-incher. I think that other one might have been an inch or two bigger, but maybe not. The one we lost over there. There's one. Nice one. First fish today on that guy.
So the final place that I'm going to show you that I tried these out was a farm pond. So I went to this farm pond in the spring. Didn't catch many bass there. I caught a few small ones, but I knew that there was a lot more bass in there because I've heard people say that there's bass in this pond. So I thought this pond would be a really nice place to try out these poppers. So again, I combined my lures. One rod had a popper on it, and the other one had the wiper plopper on it. And we were able to really get into some fish at this one too.
Get that popper popping and see if anybody wants to hit him. There's one. Didn't take long, huh? Here we go. Skinny bass. It's already probably bigger than the ones we caught last time. And he's gonna get me. All right, there he went. He's gone. This popper is not too hard to fish. It's just, that's what I like about it. Pretty simple bait. Just get it out there and make some noise. Fish will come find it. I'm gonna try and figure out if they want it loud or if they want it more subtle. Once you get wet to a certain degree, you start to not care. But I still don't want to go in that swamp, I guess. Long jump, I think. Oh, easy. Easy. Wow, there are tons of fry and stuff over here. Ah, I let him take it too and he missed it. They want it. They want it. Come on, let's get him. There's one. That one's stuck. Lots of little ones over here. How can there be so many littles? Do not get it. There he is. There's one. This might be the biggest fish of the day if I don't lose him. Oh, no, I'm going to lose him now. Nope. Okay, so this is a little better. I know there's nothing to get excited about, but that's a little bit more of an adult-looking fish. I've seen a few of those take, but I haven't been able to catch them. It's probably a 13-incher maybe. At least 12 inches, so it's a little better fish. I like to see that because it gets you out of the cookie cutter phase. Ooh. I got a fish right off that pole. My bait was under the water, and so when he hit it, so I didn't even feel him hardly hit it. That's another dink. Caught a lot of these today. That seems to be, there's a lot that size. Oh, was that cool or what? Man, will he come back for it? He was all the way out of the water for it. Come on, I know you want this. There he was. Yeah, there, I got him. I just heard something else over to my right, and I was just about to That's another fish that's a little bit bigger. We got him by that back hook just barely. Caught him trying to take a little swipe at it. Yeah, he's not bigger, never mind. Never mind. It's like my 5th fish I've caught over here. I'm just gonna skate him in, he's a little guy. Motorboat. Again, slightly bigger fish over here. Slightly bigger. I mean, they don't look super unhealthy, but if he was about a couple pounds larger, man, he'd be nice. Keep thinking if we weed through enough small ones, we'll get the big. But I think that ship has sailed.
All right, so there are the lures that we use to catch all those fish. They just catch fish. That's what I like about these poppers. They're classic lures. They've been around for a really long time. And the reason they've been around so long is because they just catch fish. They just get it done. They're pretty simple, but they're effective. And that's exactly the type of fishing equipment and fishing lures that I like to use. Thank you for watching Backroads Angling. If you like these lures, you're going to be seeing more of them in the future. I'm going to be using them to catch fish in some upcoming videos. Okay, so stay tuned. Thank you. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.